It takes only a few seconds to change someone's day. Not money, not a big sacrifice, just one small act of kindness. And sometimes that is enough to change everything. Listen carefully, because this story may remind you of a moment you almost ignored. In a busy town, people were always in a hurry. They walked fast, they spoke less. Everyone was busy with their own problems. In that town lived a young man named Rohan. He was a simple person, not rich, not famous, just someone trying to live a normal life. Every day, Rohan followed the same routine. Wake up early, rush to work all day feeling tired, come home, eat and sleep. Then repeat the same life again. Slowly, life became like a machine for him. He believed kindness was for people who had extra time, and he felt he never had time. Near his bus stop, there was an old woman. She sold small flowers. She sat quietly with a small basket. Her hands shook. Her voice was very soft. But people walked past her. Some looked, but still walked away. Ron also walked faster every day, not because he was a bad person, but because he always thought, what difference my help make? One evening, heavy rain suddenly started. He missed his bus. Stood under the shelter, tired and irritated. Then he saw the old woman. She was still sitting there, completely wet, holding her flowers close to her chest. People were running in the rain. No one stopped for her. At that moment, Ron felt something in his heart. One voice said, "Help her." Another voice said, "You are tired, go home." He checked his wallet. There was very little money. He stood silent for a few seconds. Then he walked toward her. He said softly, "Amma, how much for these flowers?" The old woman looked surprised. Then her eyes became warm. Rohan bought a small bundle of flowers. Then he gave her his umbrella. "Please keep this, I will manage," he said. The old woman's eyes filled with tears. She said softly, "No one spoke kindly to me today." Rohan smiled gently. Then he walked into the rain without an umbrella. He was completely wet, but inside he felt peaceful. The next day at work, Rohan was called to his manager's office. He felt nervous. The manager asked, "Did you help an old flower seller yesterday?" Rohan slowly said, "Yes, sir." Then the manager said, "She was my mother." The room became silent. The manager smiled and said, "Skill can be learned, but character comes from inside, and character matters the most." That day, Rohan understood something important. Kindness is not weakness. Kindness is strength. Even a small act of kindness can go very far. Right now, somewhere near you, someone may need kindness, maybe help, maybe understanding, maybe just a smile. Never think your kindness is too small, because small kindness done from the heart can change lives. And sometimes the first life it changes is your own. If this story touched your heart, remember this message. Be kind even when it feels small, especially when it feels very small, because kindness is never wasted. Thank you and have a good day.